Hello, YouTube. Happy belated Labor Day weekend. It's our Labor Day weekend as we're celebrating it right now.
Yep. Hello, YouTube.
Not much happening on our Labor Day weekend.
Nope.
Because we're being slave drivers. We had to work, and of course we had to make extra money. Because we got some surprise coming up for Angie on her birthday. So,
yes. Speaking of birthday, Chuck's birthday is coming up.
Yeah, about a few days when you watch this. Probably in the next few days when you watch this. Basically. So, yep, getting older, guys. What am I going to do for a birthday video? Probably not much. It's going to be kind of stay home and relax type of day.
I don't know what I'm doing for mine.
We're going all out for hers because it's her 50th, basically. So we'll see how it works out.
Wait a minute, and how old will you be?
I'll be 54.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me at work.
Okay, yeah. I'll be 54, you be 50. So just like my mom and dad, 4 years apart. Of course, it's just like a high school senior dating a high school freshman. Ooh, that was a...
Could you imagine if I would have went to DeWitt?
Yeah.
We might have known each other before now?
Probably, yeah. And it would have held true. I would have held a prediction that my classmates predicted I would be dating an Angie. I end up dating an Angie anyway.
Yep.
But it was not an Angie from Clinton. It's supposed to be an Angie from DeWitt. Yeah, so.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, at least it's an Angie.
I do have the goosebumps.
Yeah, at least it's an Angie, but on that. So, like I said, not much of a Labor Day weekend. We didn't go up to the family reunion again this year.
I heard it was nothing like a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's just, it was just nothing exciting. Just mostly eating, drinking, going to watch the football game, then head down to Homeport. You know, got to put that money into the economy in Sevilla, like we do.
Yeah.
Not much when we do it, but at least we give some money to Sevilla. But yeah, it's the biggest Sevilla income for the one local bar up there at Homeport, where they
might have went to the new one.
They could have went to the new one, yeah. So instead of going to Homeport, they could have went to the new one. Yeah, they could have went there.
I don't know. I didn't ask or find out.
Okay, yeah, but...
guys, I heard we didn't miss much.
Yeah, that's one thing. We didn't miss much at all. Just nothing exciting. I think it's just... Everybody else got families, too. We learned this during the Christmas... during the Christmas holidays, when her grandma was alive and her grandpa was alive, how we used to got together.
God, we used to do my mom and dad's side on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Christmas Day is when we all went to Charlotte.
And your grandma rented the school.
We rented the school.
Out there. Rented the school.
Where they had the wrestling, right?
Yeah, at the gymnasium where they had the pro wrestling events back in the 80s.
They also rented the gym, too.
They rented the gym.
And the cafeteria.
Rented the gym, they rented the cafeteria, and we used to pack it in, basically. But the last couple of years, it just didn't draw as many people because everybody else's families were getting bigger and bigger. They're going to their family reunions and
Christmas
holidays.
Day, we just go to my aunt's house, and Christmas Eve we go to my mom's.
Yeah, something like that. So that's basically it for us. But that's since your grandpa and grandma passed away.
Yep.
Your grandpa on your mom's side and your grandma on your dad's side.
Yep.
Since they passed away a few years ago. So, those were good gatherings. I mean, those are true family gatherings. Actually, your grandma's Christmas holiday put the family reunions get together to shame almost.
Yeah.
But I remember during the peak time when you and I got together, I remember how it drew a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. But guys, and where my grandma's house was, because they tore it down, nobody went upstairs except for me one time. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my God. My mom goes, what'd you see? I said, all bedrooms upstairs.
Oh, wow. That's how your grandma raised the family almost.
Yep.
Because your grandma was a busy lady. She had a lot of kids on her side.
She used to work at the community care.
Yeah, so, yep.
And she played bingo.
Yeah, so, yeah, just kind of remembering the days of the Labor Day weekends with your grandma up at Sibylla and out towards, of course, your grandpa Bryden during the holidays at his place.
And the shrimp boil.
The shrimp boils and all that stuff.
Family gathering on their side, yeah.
Yeah, so actually the last shrimp boil we went, I think that's when I took the drone up there to Savannah.
It's when
That was up there at Seven Eagles Park.
The one in Sibylla, we did not stay long because that's when we were in the championship game versus South Bend.
Yeah, we had to leave. We had to leave early for that game during that time.
That's when the bridge up in Savannah to Sibylla was still out.
We're still getting worked on in that. So yeah, tell us in the comments in the section what kind of family gatherings you guys used to do on Labor Day weekend. And that I remember one time in the 80s where I used to live before we moved over to Iowa. I used to live over in Savannah, Illinois. We used to go, just a real quick story here. I took Angie over to Shannon, Illinois once, and she was impressed with the carnival that town still draws. I don't know if they still draw today in this COVID situation, but during the 80s, I used to go to Shannon, Illinois with my mom and dad, and we would go. My mom would play the bingo, and my dad would hang out in the beer area to have a couple cold ones, and I would be given like $10 to ride the rides and play the games. And some of the games I ended up playing was fundraisers for the local Lions Club. They had like a makeshift casino. Basically, so what they did was they had 6 dice. 6 dice represent horses, and they had that type of betting. Profits from the bingo. Some of the profits of bingo went to the Lions Club, local charities, and that. And they had a dice game. Didn't play it according to basic casino rules. They had their own rules of the dice game. I remember you see a guy come out from a bar right out the door from where he had to set up the dice game. The guy will come up, will bet $20 over 7. It was like an under 7, and I think it's like 5-1 if you paid on the 7. If the 7 came up, paid 5-1. So over and under was even money. And if you hit the 7 right on the nose, or any 7, was like 5-1, or 4-1, or 5-1, whatever the casino odds is 4-1, but the charity had it at 5-1. They still had an advantage anyway. But a guy will come up, will bet $20, and they had to make sure they had to pay it too. And they said, "Yep, we can pay it." So they took the bet, and guy ended up losing about $300.
Whoa.
Yeah, lose up $300, $20 at a time. He ended up losing $20. He was betting over and under, and for some reason he was betting under 7, but they would end up going over 7. That's the total combined of the 2 dice.
You guys, and I remember in town we used to have riverboat days.
Yeah, we used to have riverboat days, but we were talking mostly around Labor. Remember the Labor Day carnivals they used to have here in town?
No.
Yeah, they used to have a small Labor Day carnival up there where Carnival Food is. Well, right now where the new farm and fleet is at. Mm-hmm. They used to have a small carnival there set up right next door to.
They used to have it a couple years ago downtown, by the band shell.
Yeah, for the last couple of years they did it. Then he moved down there. Then they don't have it no more. No. And the Labor Day carnivals. And that,
they used to have a Labor Day picnic at Eagle Point too.
Yeah. Okay. Going down memory lane again on Labor Day weekend is good enough. So I think next year we'll make plans. I'm not guaranteeing it's going to happen, but I think we're going to go up. If we have to switch hours with somebody, to swap hours with somebody at work. If we
don't stay all 3 days, we can at least stay 1 day.
Let's go for the Saturday and Sunday. I don't want to go all 3 days because it bores. It quiets down real quick. And of course, we just got the time we go up there for Labor Day weekend, we'll just have another weekend up there anyway prior to that, too.
Yeah.
So, but, we'll just probably go up there, probably do some, Maybe we'll just make it a live stream from someplace instead. How's that sound?
Yep.
We'll just go someplace and do a live stream. Not from the lot, but someplace else in town. And we'll just do
The river's way low again, too.
Yeah, we'll think about that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with our internet connection too, so, and that. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
All right, please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe bell notification bell. Guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Cooking video tomorrow.
He's
All right.
doing it.
I'm doing it. She'll be working.
I'll be on camera.
Okay.
Again.
Yep.